Well, good evening, everybody. Captain Namco here, and welcome back to another Super Me Claw Machine live stream. So let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? I don't know why that's not wanting to focus tonight. Try to get y'all a little closer to me. That'll help. And I can't even do anything about that because I'm having to use my laptop. Oh well, just bear with me. Okay. So I got my claw machine full of rubber ducks. I do not know why you cannot see that worth a... I do not understand this. Yeah, it's not even good. Anyway, we'll just go with it. Okay, that works. Turn the light on. I lost a quarter man. Oh, there he is. Who's calling? Nope. Decline. Nice. Yeah. All right, we had one that was dead zone, pretty much. Guess I better add more quarters. gonna try to yank this alien duck out? That didn't work. Alien duck is dead zone. We're filling up with ducks. Oh man. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Beat payout, excellent. Awesome. Bent my cord already? Dang it. Gosh dang it. That one. Oh, that really makes me mad. Good clamp, man. Dude. Leave me alone. I'm trying to stream, dude. It's like I can't even stream without people blowing up my phone. That makes me mad. Okay. Oops. Better grab me some quarters. That might help, y'all. Hello, cruising dude. Welcome. Get that fluorescent duck. Get it. Get it. Now he's up on top. Keep pay out there. Alright. About time to pay out the prize shoot. Okay, let's go ahead and do that now. It rings through on my laptop too. Because it just rings through on my laptop too. So my laptop don't have the do not disturb mode. Okay. Wish you did, but unfortunately laptops do not. I do have a new restock and collection video posted. So feel free to check that out whenever I get done with the stream. Good clamp. All right. Moving on. I even gained a new subscriber today. And of course, he's a young gun, a young kid. So. Camden Crocodile. Shout out to that young man. All right, dig out. Yeah, that ain't gonna go anywhere. Oh. That duck's just going to fall out. So we're going to fix that right quick. Yeah, I probably should have did that earlier, but I didn't. But now we are good to go. Mr. Squishy. Not ready. She ain't ready, y'all. Now, I nearly beat payout on that dock. Pardon me. Oh, bad grab altogether right there. I added ducks because, one, summer's coming. Awesome. Yeah, it'll be underneath the VIA live stream. It'll be underneath the live stream tab on my channel. And I've been uploading some other videos. So maybe even do a loud volume video tomorrow, which means I'll be getting turn my claw machine volume. There goes the Cardinals duck. I do them once in a while. But went balance that time. All right. I might be able to move that squish wheel now. There it goes. Dead zone the alien duck, but that is okay. I also dead zone this white duck. Okay. 3 plays to go there. Not too bad of a. Oh, that's a good grab on that. Oh, man. Shafted me on that one. I shafted that one. Got shafted on that one. Almost. Oh, right by the tape. Uh-oh. Hopefully this last dollar and quarters are in. Then we can shuffle the ducks around a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and move the ducks around here. Ouch. Okay. Put Mr. Alien there. And Mr. White Ducky right there. So now, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of a video that I did. Never even heard of them. Never heard of them. Okay. So now I'm going to give you kind of a sneak peek of what I did in a little claw tip video. If you guys have not seen my claw tips videos, you might want to check them out. Let me double check what I called them here. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. You guys not be able to find it. Let's see here. Go to my channel. The video segments are called claw tips. So far I have done. Let's see here. One. So you got. Let me hear. Hang on 1 second. 1, 2, and 3. So far, I got 3 segments of those out of claw tips. And honestly, I think you guys should check them out. Because in that video, in the segments there, I point out how claw machines can behave differently. I pointed out string length. Just punch in claw tips by Captain Namco. You'll find them. And I filmed a third one today, which it will not be uploaded probably until tomorrow. Another one that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be claw tips, but we're going to talk about the lack of toy rotation. Which is a very important thing that people will need to pay attention to. Which honestly, that will help people in the long run. 10. Okay. 20. Now I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of this third claw tip video in tonight's live stream. And if you guys have ever played a claw machine on location, you know they've been stacked up real high when they've been filled up. Use that to your advantage, and you can win more than one prize if stacked right. And you can actually take that claw and rake your prizes. Now, this does take some practice. What you want to do is maneuver the claw. You want to maneuver the claw around and drag it forward if you can. So that, my friends, is another important thing. I believe in my very first claw tips video, I talked about how claw machines behave differently with a set payout rate. So this machine's not as high tech as a Elot E-Claw. So almost won that. Yeah, that's a dog, and that was payout. There we go. Okay. Very interesting play on that one. Oh, so close. So close, but yet so far away from beating payout. Oh, overshot that one. My bad. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it, Cruising Dude. Never heard of it, never even played them, never seen them. "23 plays to go. Okay. I have never heard of it, buddy. That one didn't register. So that's going to be counted as a non-winning play and we'll see toward the payout. Okay. Go for that squishy by the chute. Look at that clamp. All right. Yeah, I set that off with my hand. Actually, let the clock run out. While I clean this out. I'll drop here in about 12 seconds here. All right. Okay, caught that just in time. Hit that Milwaukee Brewers duck. Oh, really? Yeah, there's none even around here. But if I ever see one, I will definitely play it and see if the sound's on. Oh, what? Okay. That was a bad break, y'all. There we go. So I knocked that duck down. I dead zoned it again. What are the odds of that? You get it out of the dead zone, then you dead zone it again. Okay. So now I flicked it back out of the dead zone. Five to go. Now, you're in that hole. Oh, you sap fucker. You are a dirty little sucker. Now stay. There you go. All right, that's pretty interesting here. Check my claw temperature if it's hot, warm. Not yet. We're good. All right. Let's throw another 30 plays on it. All right. Well, that didn't work. He did slide the Brewers duck. Two and one. Excellent. Okay. Let's go for this red. Actually. That works. Good try. I moved that duck over. 29 plays to go. I wonder if I need to grab that duck by the head and fling it this way. We're going to try that here in just a moment. We're going to try for this duck here first. Look at that grab. Nope. Not ready. Okay. There we go. Whoa, that was cool. Roll it in. Okay. That didn't register. Pardon me. There we go. 18 to go. That blue duck with the T on it coming out slowly. It's still not in the best position. The only problem is that unicorn squishy's causing a little bit of oh, he moved it. Okay. The unicorn squishy was kind of causing a problem because it was right up against it. Almost tipped it in. See if I can't do that. Interesting. It's laying like that. You can't get a full grab around it. Ooh. Okay. But there again, it's right up against that unicorn, so it's going to maybe cause some problems here. Yeah. See, now it's going to be a problem because that unicorn's right there. May not give out anymore, so. And as I say that, it did. Last play. And, all right, I think that's where we'll end it. All right, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream, and if you did, give it a like and a comment down below, of course. And as soon as I end the stream, I hope any newcomers here, if they come across this stream, they'll feel free to thumb through any of the videos, new or old. New or old. Let's see here. I don't care if you watch my videos that I filmed 12, 13 years ago. I have videos on here. That's probably every bit of 13 years old. Or close to it. I mean, like I said, any newcomers, like you can see some of my older series that I started at my local Flying J truck stop. One of my very first series that I started there, what was it? Yeah, my first episode, actually, A Journey into the Sega UFO Catcher, was started over at my local TA Travel Center truck stop, which they no longer have the machines there. They pulled them out, I don't know, probably a good 10 years ago, if not more. At some point, decided that they didn't want them in there because they were going to actually remodel, and where the machines were sitting at, they actually took that area out. They put a couple of restaurants in there, Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, you walk in the one door, you got Dunkin' Donuts, Sombreros, or something like that, and there's another one that's in there. So I figure, that was part of why they decided to pull the machines out of there. Not to mention, they weren't getting played very much either, I don't think. I mean, even at one point, they had the machine up to $1 a play on both sides at one point. That's when they first tried to raise it, and it didn't work out for them. So they end up pulling them. Then I end up filming episodes of Journey into the Sega UFO Catcher at my local Flying J truck stop. Like I said, I got all kinds of stuff. You can check those out at your own leisure. Even some of my older episodes, Captain Namco versus Elot Mega Crane. That's an older series that I started. I think my first episode. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. My first episode of Captain Namco versus Elot Mega Crane was filmed 11 years ago, May 22nd, 2012. So that's one of my older videos there, believe it or not. And I made only 8 episodes before B&B Amusement of Illinois pulled them out. Now, here's the thing. They were the up and across model Elot Mega Cranes, which is something that's not very common here in the U.S. In fact, the up and across machines is very uncommon anymore. It's rare. You don't see much of that around here. You see that more in areas like Australia, the UK, Scotland. You see up and across machines over in that area. With the Elot EX1 series machines, the Mega Cranes, the Elot EX1 series, the EX1s. The Giga Cranes, you name it. The Max Grabs, stuff like that. A lot of those you see the up and across machines in those areas. But I personally hope that I would one day see the up and across Elot E-Claw pop up in the truck stop. Now, in the truck stop here, payout rates ran about a 1 in 30 ratio, so regardless if anybody won or not. Which I find a little crazy. Of course, my machine here is set not too far away from the truck stop standard payout. And with that being a super mini, and you want to pay out like that, you want your machine to pay attention to that, you would have to set it pretty darn weak with the rubber top tips on the claw, or a smarter thing to do to get your machine to easily pay attention to the payout is pull them rubber tips off and set the claw strength accordingly, and it will pay attention to the payout. So that's where we're going to end it, guys. And again, I have various videos. Captain Namco versus Toy Chest. That originated over at my local Flying J truck stop. Captain Namco versus Clean Sweep. That started at my local bowling alley. Captain Namco versus Duck Catcher. That started over at my local Gophers Grill. And then I started playing over at my local bowling alley. My vendor friend, when the inflation shot through the roof, just out of control, he started feeling the pinch, and we actually had to weaken a play till you win machine. And just to cut back on the thing grabbing more than one piece. Now, we had it set so low that it was barely even strong enough to pick up a rubber duck this size. So that's kind of how bad my vendor friend felt the pinch. Now, big companies like J&J Ventures, all the like, oh, we got this. We don't need to turn it down. And every time anytime I've seen vending companies, every time things go up, I've seen them calls and things like that. So it made it even harder, what machines are to that, and so now, people do to make their money, and I get that, but that doesn't mean to set your machine so weak you can't try and lift. See, like people like National Entertainment Network, I have been after them for quite some time. Now, think back when COVID hit. The last time I played, or anyone played the claw machine at Steak and Shake in Effingham, Illinois, was just before COVID hit, and that was about 4 years ago. Now, people was able to win then, and the machine probably hasn't paid out in about 4 years. And then people started winning, and I went in there for the first time and actually won something in about 4 years from that location. So, I mean, it's kind of, I guess you can say, frustrating when you walk in and you hear employees saying, "Oh, there's nobody even winning here." And I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? So the curiosity got the best of me, and I ended up playing the claw machine there. When I did, up on playing, I quickly discovered that the claw had literally no grip. I mean, no lift power. So I played and went for a Kansas City Bear a month ago. Perfect spin, but it didn't try to lift. The claw was so weak, it couldn't even grasp. It couldn't clamp. Which, that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot right there, friends. Yeah, nobody won for about 4 years. And then that's all together. And then when everything reopened, when the pandemic was like, okay, yeah, when everybody's saying, yeah, it's safe to open things, everything started reopening. Well, when the claw machines were able to come back on and stuff, and they finally set the claw machine back up at Steak and Shake again, nobody won for at least 2 years after COVID ended. The COVID's still here, but the pandemic itself ended last year or year before. Or it's coming close to an end. Either way, it's close or has ended. But I messaged National Entertainment Network through a chat thing. So it was like, man, am I ever going to win? But I told Sugarloaf, I go, you're not making any money at Steak and Shake. And they was like, well, why is that? And I said, hello, Landon. Yeah, I had a great day. About ready to end the stream, but we're having a little chit chat. But I messaged National Entertainment Network through a chat thing on their thing. After you click on a link that they pop up in your DM on Instagram, I said, hey, look, people are not winning. And I kept after them for at least a month and a half. Pardon me. And eventually, they went in and turned the claw up, and now people has been winning. And now the coin box is full again, which means people are playing and people are winning. So it's a wonder, It's a wonder that I hope they do. I go, you cannot be making it so weak you can't win. I go, because the employees were even complaining that people was not winning. I mean, the bad part of it was And this is just how bad it was. After they refilled the machines, they would be full for months. And the only way you can win at Walmart when the claw was that weak is when they filled it up and you just take the claw and knock things off. See? Like the Squishmallows, you weren't able to win them because the claw was just not strong enough to lift them. And I'm like, look, if you're going to keep running these Squishmallows, I go, you need to turn the claw up. I was like, people ain't going to win. So, I mean, it varies, and it's quite frustrating. And if they get so weak again, then I'm going to say, screw it. I'm going to completely boycott them and not play at any end locations unless I think they're strong. And now the only way I'm going to find out they're strong is if I play a few times and kind of get the feel of the machine and the claw strength itself. So, yeah, that's kind of what I think. It is a little stronger than it was because I went over their head. I flat out told them, I'm like, look, I go, if you don't change the matter and you don't make it where people can win, I was like, here's one for you. I was like, Walmart years ago when Sega Entertainment was there, years ago before Namco took over that location, they used to keep track of how many times people won every time they played the machines. And I'm going, I hope they do it again. And it got to the point where a loss prevention guy, I was talking to him, a loss prevention employee. He says, look, he goes, people are not winning here. He goes, I don't see anybody hardly winning. I'm like, well, I'll fix that. I go, here's the deal. I go, you tell the manager to make them turn the machines up where people can win or get them out of here. I go, because theoretically, they're screwing themselves out of revenue, plus they're screwing Walmart out of their cut out of that money. So they're screwing not only Walmart over, but they're also screwing themselves over out of revenue by making machines weak where people can't win. I don't play the toy shop on the GM side because the claw don't really close all the way and it has no grip anyway. So I mean, it's a love-hate relationship, I guess. Not necessarily a relationship, but a love-hate, mutual respect kind of thing, or love-hate friendship. But I don't really care much for NEN anymore because they're just getting to the point where they don't want people winning. I mean, because all they care about is their paychecks. So, I mean, you figure with the way inflation hit, hello. I mean, you figure with the way inflation hit, I mean, it screwed a lot of people up. NEN hit their prime years, their prime years where they were doing really good back in 2017 before COVID even hit. That was their golden days where they were doing fantastic. But then after COVID hit, it's like it screwed everything up, and it made it where people started making the machines really hard to win from, if not impossible. So I figure, I was going to go over the top of their head. So I figured, I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be. You can't really do much about that. Yes, I get that. However, I can do something about it as a customer and go over NEN's head. And I did just that. And I told them I would. And I said, I told them I was ready to turn them into loss prevention, and that I was going to make sure that they told the manager of Walmart what they were doing. Oh, yeah. And the thing is, what I think that's making NEN mad the most about the whole situation is the fact that I know so much about claw machines that they don't even, that it makes their world go come crumbling down in a spiraling motion. See, so they basically don't like the fact that now that I got a claw machine and I've been helping my vendor friends. With me helping my vendor friends, I basically messing with claw machines and stuff, it has sharpened my knowledge. And, having this, I basically studied the machine from inside out. And that's another thing that's making Sugarloaf mad. They don't even like the fact that when people, figure out how claw machines work and how they're set up, it really irritates them. And they don't like it, see? So I figure, and I think they know that I got them in my crosshairs right now. And in a way, it's actually making them mad. But quite frankly, I don't care because they are making it where people can't win. And and it's downright frustrating. Okay. And let me go get a drink, guys, real quick. Okay. So I figured, I even went over the vendor. It's got the claw machine. The claw machine's over at my local Golden Corral. I went over their head too, and I told them. I didn't tell them yet, but I'm sure they'll quickly figure out that I know quite a bit about these new digital machines and stuff, and how they're set up, and how they can be set. Last time I went into Golden Corral, the claw literally had no grip hardly. Couldn't even lift up a plush. I played the machine today and won a humongous frog, a big, decent-sized frog. And if you guys haven't seen that video, you might want to go check it out. Route 66 claw machine at Golden Corral. You can actually see that video. And they pretty much, they don't like the fact. And here's my philosophy. I mean, if they don't like it, get the machines out. That's pretty much, that's the truth. I played Tech Shop today and ended up winning a popcorn squishy, so and again, that's a another video. I got a new episode of Captain Namco versus Grab and Win. That's got to be uploaded yet. I mean, that's just going to keep adding fuel to the fire. I will keep on nailing them. I do not tolerate. I don't tolerate people ripping other people off. That's just not how I think. Just don't think that's how machines are meant to be set up. Yes, you have to set them up to be able to make money. You have standards that you got to go by. I understand that, but that doesn't mean you set machines up to where people are having a hard time winning. Now, last time I was at Golden Corral, guys, the claw, like I said, the claw literally had no grip. So, and that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. And with that being said, I'll see y'all next time with another stream. Until then, let your trips to the claw machine be a success. Maybe you can figure out a way to beat greedy NEN machines. Who knows? But anyway, have a great night. I'm your host, Captain Namco, saying thanks for watching. And as always, before I go, I always want to remind you guys that Jesus loves you, and have a great night, everybody.